Welcome back to Sports 365, a NBA list channel that gets straight to the point. Today we're going over the top 10 free agents this offseason. If you're new here and enjoy our content, subscribe. Coming in at the number 10 spot is JJ Redick. Coming off a career best 18.1 points per game average, he really improved his stock this offseason. Many teams looking to add a strong shooter to their team will be looking in the direction of JJ Redick. He isn't the best player this offseason, but with the level of skill and professionalism, he definitely belongs on our list. Once he joined Philly in the 2017-18 season, he has really been in his prime, starting a majority of games and shooting over 50% from the three-point range. He can be dangerous in the late game. Throughout his entire career, his team has made the playoffs, so he has the experience. In 2006, while in college at Duke, he was the National College Player of the Year, and Duke also retired his number 4 jersey. Coming in at the number 9 spot for top 10 free agents this offseason is Al Horford. Al Horford is widely considered one of the best defensive players year after year at his position. This season with the Celtics, he was able to lock down Joel Embiid multiple times, who is the self-proclaimed best center in the league. Most people don't agree with Joel. Across his career, he has averaged slightly above 14 points per game and 6.7 rebounds. He will definitely be in the discussion for a few teams this offseason if they are in need of a solid big man with post-game experience. The Celtics might still want to re-sign him this offseason, and I wouldn't expect him to leave unless he is offered more money or if he has a better opportunity somewhere else. He seems to really enjoy playing in Boston. At the number 8 spot on our list is DeMarcus Cousins, who is currently finishing off his one-year deal with the Golden State Warriors. This year, his stats have been much lower after suffering an Achilles injury. On average, with limited playtime, he averaged 16.1 points as opposed to his 25-point average in the past 2 seasons previous with the New Orleans Pelicans. DeMarcus will be looking to make a big-time comeback at the start of the next season no matter what team he is with. One major thing hindering his possibilities with a new team is that he is blacklisted from most teams. He is considered a liability for most teams because of his horrible record. Multiple fights, fines, and run-ins with the media has really damaged his reputation over the year. It is going to be very interesting to see if he is able to obtain a multi-year deal with a team, unlike Golden State, who only offered him a one-year deal. Chris Middleton comes in hot off his first All-Star year at the number 7 spot. He is currently playing for the top-seeded Milwaukee Bucks, who have the number 1 seed in the East. Most people expect them to be favorites from the East, but they need to get past a few strong teams if they want to make it to the finals. Chris is an essential part of the Bucks' success these past couple years, so I think this offseason will really determine if he will get a new contract with them. This season, he was able to average 18.2 points per game, 6.1 rebounds, and 4.3 assists, which is a really strong amount for a small forward. At only age 27, he is really starting to play in his prime and still has a bunch of strong years left in the league to prove himself. I think if he can find another team to fit in really well with, he'll definitely shine, possibly even brighter than he has the past few years with the Bucks. Coming in at the number 6 spot is Golden State Warriors sharpshooter Klay Thompson. He is one half of the Splash Brothers name with Steph Curry, and I honestly could not picture Klay leaving the Golden State Warriors. He has been there for all 3 of the recent championships in the past 4 years and is a pivotal member of the team. The 5-time All-Star has achieved this each of the past 5 years. This year he has averaged 21.6 points per game and helped lead the Warriors back to the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, giving them the home court advantage in the playoffs. Whichever team he ends up playing with next season, he is sure to make an immediate impact. At the number 5 spot is Jimmy Butler. Averaging 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists per game this year, he has really stepped up after getting traded to the Philadelphia 76ers. The 4-time All-Star found a way to fit into the puzzle just like he has done in Philly. The 29-year-old shooting guard has been coming into his prime over the past few years and will make a nice addition to any team that decides to sign him. He has a respectable career but has made a few mistakes off the court that might cause a few teams to pass up on him this offseason. I really enjoy watching this guy play, and paired with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, it's a pretty decent lineup. Let's know down below in the comments if you would see Jimmy Butler traded to a different team. Who would it be and why? At the number 4 spot is Kyrie Irving. It's as obvious when he plays that he makes an impact no matter what team he is on. His handling ability and moves make him enjoyable to watch for any basketball team. In 8 seasons in the league, he has averaged over 22 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He can help literally any team win. There are a few different things surrounding Kyrie. There have been many sports analysts saying that they expect him to leave the Celtics because he doesn't seem happy. He always looks upset or discouraged when the Celtics lose or are doing bad, but when doing well, he has smiles all round. He could possibly decide to re-sign with the Celtics, or possibly even team up with LeBron again in LA. I think this would make a lot of fans happy. With his ability, the 6-time All-Star can help any team in the playoffs, and I expect him to really shine in the playoffs as far as the Celtics make it this year. Coming in at the number 3 spot is Kemba Walker. Coming off his career high year with 25.5 points per game with the Charlotte Hornets, he is really becoming one of the best players in the league. It was special to see him at the start in this year's All-Star game at his home court in Charlotte. He has also averaged 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal per game to really help him shine this year. He may decide to stay in his home in Charlotte and continue to be the star. The only problem with that is they don't really have a large market and the players around him to really expect to bring in a championship. While in Charlotte, Kemba helped the Hornets to make the playoffs in the 2015-16 season, but they ended up losing in the first round. He definitely has some great success on the horizon, no matter what team he plays for. At the number 2 spot, we have the 2014 Finals MVP and NBA champion, Kawhi Leonard. This year, he has averaged 26.7 points per game, over 2 steals, and over 7 rebounds per game. At the start of the season, he was in the MVP discussion before Giannis and Harden really ran away in scoring this year. He has a bunch of playoff experience and is really showing up for Toronto. When still in San Antonio, there was rumors of him playing in LA with the Lakers and LeBron. That didn't happen when he was traded, but now he is going to become a free agent this offseason, and it's becoming more and more possible. The Lakers would be an extreme threat with both LeBron and Kawhi on the same team. All we can do is wait and see where he ends up next season. Coming in at the number 1 spot is Kevin Durant. With outstanding performances all year round, there's a reason why this guy made number 1 for the top free agents this upcoming season. The power forward has been averaging 27 points per game his entire career. He has been the scoring champion in 4 seasons and has also been the Finals MVP the last 2 seasons with the Warriors. Although he has been blamed for ruining the NBA, it does seem like he is ready to move on. He really has never had a team of his own because he has always been sharing it with another star like Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry. Over the course of the season, there has been rumors of him possibly teaming up with LeBron in LA and also possibly playing in New York with the Knicks. No matter where he plays, he is still going to post historic numbers, and I have no doubt he will one day be in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Also, if you click the screen right now, it will take you to another one of our awesome videos.